Hey, good morning, guys. We are out here in Lake Las Vegas today, getting ready to show you the spectacular home built by Jag Development. I am here with Jeff and Addie Gibson today. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
Awesome. Addie's one of our agents in the office as well, so she's part of the Virtue team, and we're going to show you this great house. First of all, I want to talk about where we're at. We are out here in Lake Las Vegas, so just to kind of give you an idea of where that's located in conjunction with downtown Las Vegas, we're about 40 minutes away from the Strip. One thing that I find that clients really love about this area is it's really resort style living, right?
Yeah. You drive in every day to a resort.
Exactly. So, that's what I find with a lot of the clients that live here. They're like, Darren, I love living out there because it's like I've completely gone somewhere else and I'm on vacation. It's away from everything. And so it's such a great thing. The reason they say that is because you've got restaurants and shopping and dining, all kinds of things out here that you can really enjoy as part of the lifestyle, including some great golf courses as well. And so we're in one of the double gated communities here in Lake Las Vegas, and we're going to take you in now. We're going to show you this incredible home. So we're at 40 Reflection Shores. It's just under 5,000 square feet, 4 bedroom, 5 bath. And this is an incredible custom home here in Lake Las Vegas. So guys, let's go inside and take a look. Jeff, you're going to show us around, right?
Yeah, love to. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, let's go. All right, man, excited to check this out. So first thing I want to talk about is obviously this door.
Isn't that amazing?
This is absolutely beautiful.
So one of the things that we pride ourselves on is doing one-of-a-kind. This is a one-of-a-kind handcrafted door, all walnut. It's over 4 feet wide, so just a massive entrance. And no one else in the community has it. No one else in the town has it. It's a one-of-a-kind. We have a craftsman that just builds just exquisite doors for us.
I love it. And then I like here it also ties, you've got, is that walnut on the ceiling there as well?
We got walnut there that ties it in through the beams and then back out. So we just kind of bring that element all the way through the home and just capture that warmness and that earth tones.
I was going to point that out. That's the one thing I was thinking, because I always hear complaints from clients when they're talking about modern homes, always concerned about the warmth of the home, right?
Yep.
And it's a nice thing that you guys done with bringing in the walnut into the home is that it really warms it up. And that's the other thing I want to point out as I walk into this house. Obviously, you've got a modern feel to the house, but a lot of the traditional warmth with all the woods and the stones and finishes that you've used, which I think just makes the house feel absolutely inviting.
Yeah, so one of our beliefs is we live in our homes. We want to be able to walk in. We want to be able to walk throughout the house. We have a large format tile throughout here, very low maintenance, and just easy to warm. So just be able to live in the home.
So real quick, before we go through the rest of the house, let's talk a little bit about your company, how long you guys been building, how long you've been involved in the construction process.
Yeah.
So clients that are watching can have a little bit better understanding of, number one, the process, and then just a little bit more about your company as well.
Perfect. Yeah, we are actually celebrating 20 years as a general contractor this year. It's our 20th year. Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's very exciting. We've been in the Vegas, Nevada market for going on 8 years now. We spent a lot of time in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
Constructing on some beautiful homes up there as well.
I can feel the Pacific Northwest warmth in here.
Yeah, you got to live in it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And so down in Vegas, we've been hyper focused on the Lake Las Vegas area. We know this community really well. It's a master community developed in 1990. They had great insight, and over the last 5 years, I think anybody that's been out here has really kind of seen that this area is really thriving now. And
I was going to say that's the one thing I wanted to point out about this side, which I would consider North Shore, right? Yep. So a lot of times when you talk to people about Lake Las Vegas, even if if I bring it up to a client, usually they push back a little bit because they're like, well, Darren, I don't want the Mediterranean or Tuscan feel. And a lot of people don't understand that there's this whole modern side to Lake Las Vegas now, which is, I think, really brilliant what they did was with opening up North Shore, making it more modern, because it's brought in a whole different clientele now. So you've got the best of both worlds. If you want the more traditional, Tuscan, Mediterranean, South Shore. If you want the more modern, you come over here to North Shore.
Yeah, and both sides have about, 40 to 50 lots totally available to design out your custom home. You got some great waterfront lots on South Shore. You got amazing waterfront lots available over at North Shore. 1/3 acre to 1/2 acre, and even a couple 1 acre lots. So,
awesome.
So you can pretty much have anything that you want out here.
So this house that we're in today, are we sitting on 1/2 acre?
We are 1/3 of an acre. This whole interior lots were designed for 1/4 acre, but we do not have a neighboring to our right, so this is a little oversized, so it's 1/3 of an acre. Sitting on 1/3 with just under roof, about 7,200 square feet.
Awesome. All right, well, let's take a walk through. Yeah. How high are we ceilings here?
So we're 18? At 16 foot, 16 foot 10, I do believe. We have a ceiling on this inside lot at 18'8", so we maximize the ceiling as much as we possibly can to get you that volume. And still kept the ceilings at 12 feet in throughout the kitchen as well, just kind of get that large volume feel.
I love it. And then I love the beams that you did here. That's awesome. Beautiful. And I'm assuming that's the walnut as well?
It is. It's just actually all carried all the way throughout.
Okay. Awesome. Now let's go into the kitchen here. So we've got obviously our temperature controlled wine room area.
That's true. Yep, almost 300 bottles there, so you will never be thirsty.
No, never. And never be sober either.
Let's hope. And then over in here, we're really proud. Over the last 4 or 5 years, we've done a lot of high-end homes, and a lot of them put in Wolf and Sub-Zero.
Okay.
But over the last 4 or 5 years, one company has shined throughout the most with technology advancements, quality, and customer satisfaction is the Kitchen Signature Suites by LG.
Okay.
So this is the entire LG suite. We start with a double oven over there, which actually, they're just an amazing appliance. You gotta do some research on them, but you can actually turn your oven into a sous vide if you have any idea what that is.
You shared that with me last time. That was new to me.
It's amazing.
So, yeah.
It's how every high-end restaurant prepares our food.
Oh, wow.
We just don't ever know it.
Okay.
We also have a 6 burner here with the griddle, LG double oven there. And then obviously we have the 30-inch freezer.
And I like how the fronts here are tied right into the cabinets and stuff as well. Yeah.
We like to we love the appliances, but we don't always want to have to see everything. So we want to bring some of those panels. And you can, with these series, you can do it panel ready. You can do stainless steel. You can do whatever. Same thing here with the dishwashers. You don't see them, but they're there.
So you got 2 dishwashers as well?
It's actually just one. One's on the right-hand side. This is actually your trash and recycling container over here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But the whole flows. We got, our designers does an amazing job of just transitioning that warmth and the usability of the kitchen.
And what kind of material you have here on the countertops?
This is all quartz.
Quartz, okay.
Yep, all quartz, hard surfaces throughout. And we do a thickened edge here, just kind of add that good feel.
Yeah, it's really nicely done.
The dishwasher, I love this feel here. It's just kind of nice. Things that you just kind of don't notice, this drawer actually slides up. It's the only one that you see in the community.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But then that keeps your cabinet line perfectly lined up on the bottom.
The little details. Yeah, the little details, man.
It's huge. So
awesome.
All soft close, obviously, that would be a standard. So, and then we have room for 5 people to sit over here and just have that home feel kitchen.
I was going to say, I mean, even with the way that this house is laid out, you've done a really great job to set it up for entertaining.
Yeah.
So obviously you've got your great island here, you've got a nice dining room area here, and then it's all incorporated with your great room area. The other thing I wanted to point out, I love the amount of natural light, and I always bring this up with every home, because honestly, one of the most important things I find with taking clients through a house, if I walk into a home and it's dark, a lot of times it's an immediate turnoff for a client, right? I mean, part of the reason they're moving to Las Vegas is they love the sun, they want to enjoy that. And you've done such a great job with all of these picture windows above with just bringing in all of that natural light. And I think it just adds to the warmth of the home as well.
And also usability. If you actually kind of look up there, every one of those windows actually have the ability to have shades to it. So natural light is great, but if you want to, have some privacy too, you just push a button and all the shades come down.
That's awesome.
And they're all incorporated into the home system. So you just push a button on your mobile device or wherever. It's all thought out. We want to make sure that we live in homes too. We experience the things that frustrate us. I want to be able to watch a football game on a Sunday afternoon and the sun's blaring in. I can't see if that was actually.
You want to be able to drop the shades.
Drop the shades.
Yeah.
We want to be able to enjoy that.
And speaking of, you could be in here cooking, sous vide, and watching the game at the same time.
And if you really want to enjoy this absolutely amazing over 300 plus days of sunshine, you just go outside and do the outdoor kitchen right there too. So
I thought, and we'll walk outside here in just a minute to show them how this is connected, but I thought that was such a great job. It's a lot of times I'll walk a home and it's amazing how far the outdoor kitchen is away from the main kitchen.
Yeah.
And to me, that just shows that whoever designed that didn't really think it out well as far as the functionality of it. And I find that so many times. I think that's great having you involved with this because, architects are spectacular and they do an incredible job, but they're also artists. And sometimes you don't always see the functionality in that. And I think having somebody involved who can say, hey, this needs to be situated close to the kitchen, because the reality is somebody's going to grab the food out of the fridge. Yeah. They want to be able to walk right out here. They don't want to carry it all the way across the house.
The other thing is we actually put a simple 36-inch man door there for usability. You don't really want to have to open up 20 feet of glass to get to your outdoor kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's the other things that, just having an experienced builder, there's a lot of us out here that really know what we're doing. Having a good experienced builder kind of walk you through that process. That door wasn't on the plan, so we added it there so we could just take a plate out there and not open up 20 feet of glass.
That's awesome.
To get out there.
So before we head outside, let's head this way.
So this would be the primary kind of like in and out.
Okay.
As you come
So
into
you've got
the garage.
pantry here, right?
Yep, pantry there.
Powder room.
Laundry station, and all drop stations here for shoes. It's all underlighted, ready to go. You can use that for a utility coat closet. All custom cabinetry, all throughout.
I love this. Just how well organized this would be here as well with the shoes and everything. I mean, really well done. And then, of course, you can plug your phones or iPads.
Yeah,
all
nice
that
drop
stuff in right
station,
here.
nice sitting station to put everything on.
Yeah.
Just we think things out a little bit to make sure usability. I know we didn't take a shot of the garage, but out here, oversized 2-car on this side or 3-car on this side, and we have another one on the other side as
That's
well.
what I wanted to make sure we came in here because I wanted to show how well finished this garage is well. I mean, even down to the baseboard. What is that? Is that 7
inches,
7-inch baseboard all the way around? I mean, who do you see usually put 7-inch baseboard and finish it out like you finished out in here? I mean, really, this could almost become another room for somebody if they wanted to.
And we live in Vegas,
Yeah.
so we have some temperature swing here. So all of our garages are fully insulated. So and it's we could set this up for a mini split out here. It could stay at 75 degrees year round if you wanted to.
Wow, that's awesome. And I noticed even down to the insulated garage doors.
All
as well.
insulated, upgraded doors, side mounted motors, so it frees up your overhead. Just some of those details that you don't really see, but it just adds to an element. The other one that is kind of unique and is right behind you actually is there is no threshold on this entry.
Oh, okay.
So
interesting.
We build our fire rated doors.
Okay.
And we do a 0 threshold like this and incorporate the tile all the way out. And it meets all fire code and everything else.
I
But
like
you have
that.
no tripping hazard.
Looks really clean.
Yeah. So that's another little detail that we try to add into these homes that people don't really see.
Yeah.
But you do see it because it just feels that experience is there.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. All right, let's head inside. Let's check out the rest. A quick question for you. You'd mentioned about the home automation, to tie it into your phone. What brand are you using for home automation?
This one's all Lutron.
Okay.
Yeah, we've worked with Questron, Lutron, Control 4. There's multiple out there. We chose Lutron this house.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so you can access from your phone. You can check out the camera. I know you have cameras that are
Yeah.
built in, sound system, all of that's already in the home.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
All of it's incorporated. You can do. You can listen to music here. Your family can listen to another music in the game room, another music out there in the outside, and then in your own bathroom you can listen to a podcast.
Awesome.
It all could be separate, all individually zoned.
Very cool. Speaking of the primary, let's head this way first because there's so many. I'm standing here and I'm like, man, which direction should we go? There's so many great things to see.
So this is the start of the primary.
Yeah.
We really think about wellness on the home. And one of the things that I think is really important nowadays that people are really understanding is this personal health.
Yep.
So this is a exercise room set up for treadmills on the floors, TVs on the walls. It also has blinds incorporated, your own music in here. You can do a nice workout here. One thing that we also think about and incorporated in is this is outdoor shower. It's set up for hot tub and cold plunge.
Oh, I love it.
It's already wired. You have also your own personal speaker out here, so you can sit out here. If you're in a hot tub, you can just sit there and relax, listen to whatever you want to listen to. You want to shower outside here, it's all set up for you.
Hey, man, I noticed that as we're out here, I want to point out, I noticed the amount of security here. You've got tons of cameras around the house, so really adds to the security of the home as well.
Absolutely. We want people to feel safe in their own spot, and you can access the cameras anywhere in the world, but also, like, it just adds that extra element of just feeling good about your own home.
How many cameras do you have on site, just out of curiosity?
There's 16 in this house.
Wow, holy crap.
Yep, 16 in this home.
So you're not missing any part of the house,
No,
man.
no, absolutely not. No, we want to cover all grounds, and it's all recorded for up to, like, I think 3 months.
Wow, okay.
So another element to these homes, and I think it's getting to be very popular, is the kerf metal jambs on the doors. So there is no trim, it's more seamless.
Yeah.
It's actually a system that was, I think, put in like the 40s and 50s. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it started way back then. Worked on a lot of homes up in the Northwest that had the kerf metal. It was just a trade that we did a long time ago, and we just never put trim on there. So it's coming back. It's getting really, really popular. It's very seamless.
I was gonna say, it looks super clean, man.
Yeah. And so you just have base, and then our doors are all inch and 7/8 solid core, beautifully handcrafted, just amazing doors.
I love that you did this, is that you've got the pockets in here already for the shades.
Yep. They're all wired, they're all ready, and they actually are included in this home when we sell it. We just want the homeowner to pick out the fabric.
Yeah,
So-
and I think that's an important thing because I've had people walk in and say, well, why didn't they put the shades in? I'm like, well, really, that comes down to an interior design decision, right? Because Some people may want gray, some people might want white. Really depends. So I think that was a good choice.
And also they're set up if you want double shades too. So you could actually do like a blackout for bedrooms or just a nice linen flow. So
Nice.
It just, some of those details, it's planned for it, but we give the new buyer the opportunity for that.
Awesome. And I love the high ceilings in here. You've got a really nice spacious primary bedroom here. You got beautiful views. I mean, this backyard is absolutely incredible. We'll go out and we'll check that out in a minute.
It's
but
awesome.
The views from here are just absolutely beautiful, man.
And we almost set up every bedroom as we go through here. You'll notice that they all have exterior exits. So they all can have perfect access to the backyard and just have that feel of almost like their own space.
That's awesome, man.
So you don't have to come through the house. You can actually just enter the yard and enjoy it.
Nice. All right, let's head into the primary bath. So again, I love that you got double vanities. The one thing that's really important that I want to point out is you've got 2 water closets.
Yes, we do. Absolutely.
So to maintain a strong marriage.
Yep. Yep. 2 water closets, an oversized shower. You can fit 2 people in there easily. And just some of the attentions to details. We want to incorporate even the tile inside the shower. It's all sloped, but you can't tell it is. Just the craftsmen and the tile people that we have, they're just top tier. It's just all perfectly sloped. It's just seamless. It all just flows.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing as I look around here is just how meticulously done everything is. I mean, super clean lines. Everything is really well maintained. I like here that you don't have any threshold here is either you're just walking right in. It's seamless.
That's actually one of our kind of our staple pieces. Most builders do it in just the primary shower where you do a 0 threshold.
Yep.
It's getting really, really common for like ADA purposes. You can put a wheelchair in it. We do it at every bathroom.
Okay.
So there is no curb that you walk over in any of our showers.
That's nice. And you know, the thing that people don't think about is even from the cleaning standpoint, right? Like that's always the area that gets the dirtiest, it's hardest to keep maintained. So it's nice not having that there because you can easily just mop there. You've got a nice standalone tub here. Again, looking out, you've got tons of natural light coming in. And then we go into the closet here. Really great size closet. Again, smart move because probably first question people are going to ask is, why did you not build out the closet and finish it? But we all know is everybody has different selections and different needs in their closet. So it really becomes a customized area that they need.
It's slated for us to finish it out. We have great partners that build custom closets.
Okay.
Some people want more purse room, more shoe rooms, more suit rooms. So literally we have multiple different designs for them and they'll work directly with the owner to build it out.
Awesome. Again, and then I think another thing I want to point out is, again, the natural light in here. So if you do have a mirror, I know this is important because you want to see the true colors of what you're putting on. And there's no better way to do that than have natural light coming through.
It's really, really important.
Awesome. All right, let's head out to that backyard. So I love the pocketing door. So first thing I wanted to point out, because nobody got to see this on camera.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you open these doors, they're not the easiest to open.
Oh, they're super easy.
And these like slid with one arm. It was super easy.
Yeah, just a couple fingers. They just, one finger, you just pull it down. A lot of these door systems, if they're not maintained or installed correctly, they get really a struggle. Yeah. And just imagine being just like a, 120-pound little, trying to push a big heavy door.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets frustrating, and then it gets a deterrent to even use them. Yeah. And so we want to make sure that these things just slide super easy. Anybody can do it. My kids can do it. So that's important to us.
And then something I want to point out, again, a really great custom feature is just how this carries all the way through, almost seamless here. You've got your track, and I like how it just carries all the way out and really gives you that nice indoor-outdoor experience. So if you're entertaining, you can have friends and family sitting out here having fun, and you don't feel like you've left everyone that's still inside the house.
Very important for indoor-outdoor living. Yeah. And I think you and I would agree with this. The reason why we live in Vegas is for this outdoor-indoor living.
Absolutely, yeah.
And 0 threshold is super critical for us. We have a large covered overhang, so 0 threshold is a very easy thing to get away with. If you don't have a large overhang, we do get rain here. Yep. So 0 thresholds become a challenge when you have no overhang.
Oh, so, got it.
We think about that as we design the overhang spaces so that when it does rain, and it has rained here quite a bit, it doesn't come inside. So,
and that's the other thing too I was going to point out is that really the way that you've designed this backyard and this whole area is you're protected from a lot of the outdoor elements because the 2 things that people don't expect, 1, it does rain here. 2, it gets cold and it gets windy.
So, and really, outdoor indoor living, it could be 100 degrees here and you're in the shade, it's perfect. Yeah. It's absolutely perfect. So we want some shade. And you'll notice that we actually have a rooftop deck. We put a shade structure up there so you can extend that time of using that as well.
Also, just something I'm noticing now too is, so not only did you bring the wood outside again, really to add to the warmth, but you've got these skylights here as well. So you're getting the natural sunlight that's coming in, but it's also protected there with the glass. So if you do want to sit outside while it's raining, you're still getting the natural light coming through. But again, you're protected from the elements of outdoor.
Some of those elements, yeah.
Yep.
And then obviously the outdoor kitchen, super important. We put it undercover. That grill and the refrigerator and the hood is going to look phenomenal in 10 years. It's not going to get beat up by the sun or the rain or the dust. There's a cover for it, but it's going to last 10 times longer. The sun does do a lot of damage in this.
Oh yeah, beats the crap out of everything. I love this space out here. I was shocked when you just told me that this was a third of an acre.
It's only a third, yeah.
I would have thought this was easily a half-acre lot just because of how much room you have out here. So also I wanted to point out, so this meets the new requirement, right, of 600 square feet.
This is 600 square feet, yep.
And I love showing this, Jeff, because, you know, over the years as I've showed homes, one of the things that people would always complain about when we'd walk in the backyard is it was all concrete and pool. Yeah. And it was funny when they went to the restriction, everybody's like, oh man, it's going to really ruin the backyard. To me, I think it's actually been a benefit because you still get a very large pool. Obviously, this is a really great sized pool. You've got your hot tub, but you've got tons of room that you can add all kinds of other space out here, including the grass and landscaping. So you've really got a backyard, not just a pool with a patio.
That's very important. I actually think it's going to give a little bit of an edge up to some of the backyard landscape architects and actually creating spaces that people will use. Big pools are fantastic to look at, but you're not going to put 40 people in there every day.
Yeah.
So having a really practical size pool, and this is great. I mean, you could put 40 people in here and be okay with it.
Yeah.
On a party size, but realistically, it's 2 or 3 or 4 people at a time. So huge space for that. You have a wet decks over there. 2 people can sit out there and tan completely unobstructed from the neighbors. And it's just practical. You have spaces that you'll actually use for entertainment. You have grass that you can go over there and do natural grounding to if you want to do that. You have this beautiful scenery where you bring in some of that landscaping.
I love this too. I mean, you have the waterfall back here. You've got fire pits. So at night, I mean, this house just looks spectacular.
Oh, it's lit up great. Yeah. It's really lit up great. And we'll actually even go on upstairs.
Let's head up and check out this now. I thought this was a really cool feature that you designed and put into the home here. You know, everybody likes being elevated and above things.
Yes.
And so, especially with this being a 2-story home, I thought this was such a great feature where you added this outside deck.
Well, the other thing is a great feature, and it was a design choice on us, is exactly what we're walking up right now, is stairs.
Yes.
Not a spiral staircase.
Exactly.
You got lake views, you got mountain views. You'll sit out here and watch the fireworks on 4th of July, on New Year's. And if you want to come up here in the summertime, you got half of it shade, half of it trellised. You can sit out here and actually enjoy it.
Something I thought was really cool that you did was incorporated the lighting, which you can almost not even tell is out here.
Correct.
But the lighting is actually incorporated into the beams out here, which I think is a really cool feature. So.
And it's also pre-wired for TVs on both sides. And we actually have a custom bracket built so you can hang like a 86-inch TV out here. And it's all wired for it, just perfect, ready for the homeowners to do it. So you sit up here.
This is such a cool space, man.
In the beautiful weather that we have, kind of protected from the sun directly on, watch a sports game, watch whatever.
No, this is really cool. Very, very well done. I think having these viewing decks on the house are a really great feature.
Yeah, and I think having the cover on there extends the life of what you can do.
Absolutely. No. Awesome. Well, guys, you got a chance to check out the great backyard. Let's go and check out the rest of the house now. Let's go.
So as we go this way, it's actually a well thought out design here is we have a multi-purpose room here. This room can be, like it's set up right now, as a game room.
I love it.
It's wired to be a theater room as well. You come over here, we actually have all the cabinetry. You can put your popcorn, your wine and beer and soda pops there. It's all set up to be kind of an isolated area. And it's all wired and incorporated for a projector, surround sound, set up to go.
Very cool. And again, you got the pockets up here for the shades. Really nice space. I also love how it's laid out here where it's right off of the main room.
Yep.
So again, I think the thing that you guys did really great with this house is that, you know, this is a perfect home for entertaining. That, you know, as you have guests over, if they're sitting in the great room, nobody feels like they're detached from anyone. Everybody's still kind of together, but in their own little space.
Yeah,
so.
And if you want to go outside, you don't have to go that way. You can go out this main door out here. So you can just flow outside. Or if you wanted to shut this room down and like have the little ones or the kids watch a movie or something like that and like this be isolated outside in here, you can do that. It has that flexibility where the adults could be on that side.
You can have your popcorn machine over here, all your candy, ready to go. Get the kids charged up.
I know, and then send them out to go swimming.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, let's head this way. So down this hall is a secondary bedroom, is that
Secondary
correct?
bedroom,
Okay,
yep.
we'll follow you.
All of our bedrooms, and this is kind of nice actually, this feature of a hallway. We don't get a lot of hallways anymore in these homes. So it's kind of nice to actually have a little bit of wall space to hang things on. This is another great secondary bedroom. All of our bedrooms have a full bath attached to it and a walk-in closet.
Nice.
And then we also have direct access to the backyard. So you could, just enter and exit as you're.
Everybody's got their own space, their own freedom. The other thing I want to point out on the floor plan here, which I think that you was really smart with the way that you did this. A lot of times I find that they'll put all the bedrooms on the same side of the house. And to me, it really takes away from the privacy of the home.
Yeah.
And the great thing that you did here with the layout is that all the bedrooms are kind of in the different corners and there's spaces in between. So it creates a lot of privacy, a lot of independence for whoever's staying with you, if you've got guests staying with you. But you've got that common gathering space that's right in the center.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing layout for the next owners of this home.
Yeah.
And then obviously all of our bathrooms, we went with a contemporary look, so all of our cabinets are floating, but we inlaid under cabinet lighting on all of it. Also, like I said in the primary, but in this one, it's also zero threshold. So if this happens to be somebody's bathroom that needs wheelchair access or anything else, you can do zero threshold, but you will never stumble over that.
That's nice. And tile that you used there, is that a porcelain?
All porcelain, yeah.
All porcelain?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
And then we incorporated the natural stone throughout, so you could see it kind of touching in different spots. Mm-hmm. So same thing throughout the home.
Again, you did such a great job with this, with the warmth of it. Modern, so has that modern feel and modern design, but all the finishes add to the warmth of the home and really just gives such a great feeling to the home. A
little bit higher quality of a feature is actually having a closet just for the toilet room. So
yep.
Every bathroom actually has their own separate space for that for the most part. Just as an extra little element.
I was gonna say too, because a lot of times too, especially if you're living out here in Lake Las Vegas, right? You're probably more towards the retired age. You're gonna have some guests.
Yeah.
And when those guests come stay, I mean, it's nice that they've got their own separate little bathroom and everything. Especially if there's two people staying in here, they're not looking right into the toilet. So
it's almost set up like a hotel, like a resort feel.
Yeah, very nice. All right, let's head to the other side. I know on the other side we've got the Casita and stuff to check out.
Got a couple over on this side, which is really, really great. Then beautiful fireplace going.
Loving that fireplace today.
So this is another bedroom. I love this bedroom. It's one of my favorite ones. It's pretty oversized. You can put a king size bed here or here. TV walls are set up there. And look at this beautiful private courtyard.
Yeah, this
with its own skylight.
This is great.
8-foot sliding glass door. Just really kind of great privacy.
And again, guys, to point out, so this house is just under 5,000 square feet. The layout with this home actually feels much bigger than that.
Yeah.
You've got the 4-bedroom, 5-bath, 4-car garage. I mean, it just really laid out really well. Again, beautiful. I love the pocket doors into the bathroom here. And also, again, Jeff, compliments to you that I think what you guys did right in this home is the fact that a lot of times you walk into the secondary bedrooms and immediately that usually turns people off because the rooms are so small. I mean, this feels like a primary bedroom almost. I mean, it's large.
Yeah. This is actually bigger than some of my primary bedrooms that I've owned. So it's a great feel. It's set up multiple different ways. You have a king size there, over here, just really practical.
Yeah.
And I love these pocket doors. I've never been a fan of pocket doors until new hardware came out. And hardware is kind of really important with pocket doors. And I don't think most people understand it, but you're not slamming these things.
Yeah.
You just can't. And what's nice is, it just sits back. It just goes back.
Oh,
everything goes flush. Just a really kind of a nice touch. We did do a tub on this one because we do have grandkids or somebody might want a tub. So this is the outside the primary. This is the only bathroom that has a tub, but it's well done.
I love this tile here too. It almost has like a linen feel to it.
It's designers do a great job.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
So.
All right, let's head into the Casitas next.
Yes, so that's what's another great space in this house. Well thought out. Have an oversized coat closet, storage closet, drop station there. And as you walk into this Casita, what's really cool is, I mean, it's a large space. King size bed easily fits there. Queen size bed you can fit there. You have a little kitchenette here with the fridge. You can put a microwave, whatever you want in here.
Very nice.
Completely self-sustaining. You have your own exit and entrance from the front of the house. So if you want to use the garage that is right on the other side of this wall, you literally are just completely separate from the whole other house.
And I always share, I think this is one of the most important features in a home in Las Vegas specifically, because for people who live here who understand when they have guests come and visit, you don't want your guests to feel like they have to be home by 11 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
You want your guests to be able to come home when they want to come home, and you want them to have their own freedom to be able to come in and out. And that's a great way that this Casita has been set up, because they do have their own entrance and exit in here. And so they can come home at 3 o'clock in the morning and not have to bother you, come into that separate door, which is
and
really
if
nice.
they really don't want to bother you, they can come through the back.
Yes,
which is great.
Exactly.
So, it's just it was thought out like you could have multiple entry points, and it's just like a free feeling house. So you can just flow in and out. Has its own primary bathroom here, full bath, walk-in closet, set up really nice. We don't skimp on even the lighting in there. So just all the LED lighting throughout is consistent.
All right, guys, we got one more room to check out, which is one of my favorite rooms in the house that Jeff's going to take us to now, which is the office.
Very
so
important.
Let's head that way.
It's one of those spaces that got really, really popular and started getting a lot of attention after COVID happened. You know, people wanted to be able to work from home. They wanted the element of, comfortability, luxury, easeability, and
Hey, look, she looks familiar.
My beautiful wife is already in here.
Yes.
So office, this is already set up. The custom cabinetry is already incorporated into the office. All the LED lights are incorporated in there. We already have a floor plug for your desk and computer already here, so that you can, if you want this desk, you can buy this desk from us. If you want your own desk and you've got some other things, you still have power for your laptop.
Yeah, this is such a great office
This
setup.
view is incredible.
Tons of natural light in here. Again, the pockets for the shades. And then Addie, you got one little special surprise you're going to show us, right? Which I thought was really cool. And everybody always loves these little secret things. So
that is a 5-foot wide bookshelf that is hidden, and it'll support up to 1,500 pounds. And it hides all of our security and automation. And it's a safe room. It's designed specifically for all of our security equipment. And if you needed to get away and be hidden from someone, you can be hidden. No one would know you're there.
That's awesome, man. No, this is a great setup. Again, you got all your built-in speakers and everything in here. So, I mean, guys, this house has everything that you're looking for. Again, for just under 5,000 square feet, 4-bedroom, 5-bath, 4-car garage. The way that this home has been laid out, honestly, it feels twice the size. I think it's just a really great layout. So, if you guys are looking to build a home here in Las Vegas, make sure you reach out to Jeff. And if you're ready to buy this house, make sure you reach out to Addie. Addie, give us your information and your phone number. So if they want to schedule a private preview with you.
Can you hear me?
Can we hear you?
So Addie Gibson, 702-575-5391.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you soon.